All right, just making sure everything is good on my side. Then we should be up and running. Everything's good on my end. Okay. We can get the stream officially started. Warm welcome to everyone. Hope you're having a good October so far. The first stream of October. And yeah. Meta weekly time, new ban list. We're going to use the new ban list. It's going to be implemented obviously this week. But obviously we're going to try it out to see what actually happens in the meta, if it changes anything. But yeah. There was a ban list. There's a new pack announcement. Quite a lot to cover. But yeah. To be honest, I haven't been playing that much since the last time we streamed. I think everyone was just getting off the Duelist Cup stuff and all that, you know, the rankings and everything. Obviously, the ban list eventually came. The ban list was okay, but we still were expecting more cards. But okay, it is what it is. But I mean, they can't really fix the game clearly. I mean, at this point, you might as well just bring in Genesis at this point, because clearly we're expecting obvious hits, and obviously they still don't want to hit certain cards. I don't know why. And certain decks are going to get power crept, certain decks are going to get boosted. So I don't know what really is the intention with these ban lists. But I mean, you would think 2 months, you would wait so long, a very important ban list. They literally they're like, okay, cool, we messed up, let's fix it. But it's at this point, is it really going to matter? Because there are still other cards that are still not banned. Like, I mean, come on. This was the right opportunity to just resolve some of those issues. But I guess, yeah, some decks will still have their cards accessible. And even though from a consistency standpoint, they are hurt a little bit, but they'll still be fine because they got everything else in their toolbox, which is kind of weird, but okay. And at the same time, they also nerfed another deck, but then they're going to get support that's going to make it even better, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't know. It's so interesting. But yeah, it is what it is. But we'll probably cover it after, like in between. We'll see. We'll have a proper thing, because I've seen the ban list already. But I mean, I have to get my actual inputs on that, because seriously, if one card I expected to get hit didn't get hit, then I don't know what honestly we want to ask anymore. At this point, what is the real intention? So, but yeah, it is what it is. But it's okay. We have Meta Weekly coming up, so lock in and yeah, let's hope it's some interesting games. But we'll see. Rogers, I need to show you why Apple needs a ban. I'll just show you replay. Save the replays. We'll look at it after the tournament and see how far we get. I'll show you just a replay. Yeah, that's fine, no problem. Baron and Moon, yeah, those cards, I mean, they should just follow TCG, man. At this point, I don't know. Tricky Time, welcome. I was expecting Baguska. Well, I wasn't expecting it. I was like, they should ban Baguska, but I don't get why Apple wasn't banned. Such an oversight. Where's Moon? Yeah, I don't know. You see a lot of questions, but I think the noticeable one was, where's Apollo? Like, what's going on with that? Why are they not banning that card at this point? For the sake of the game, just like to stop making other things just more broken, just ban that card already. I mean, by now it's, how many ban lists has it been that now they haven't touched that card? I mean, it's surprising that they banned Baguska, but they didn't ban Apollo. Like, to be honest, Baguska wasn't really the main issue, because I think, yeah, it's a floodgate, it sucks, but you can literally play around it. Yes, if you're a link deck, it's fine, but if you're not a link deck, yeah, it is annoying. But I mean, geez, okay, that's fine, I guess. But it's fine. They have their reasons, but their reasons sometimes doesn't make sense. At least Duel Links, Duel Links actually explain why they hit certain cards on the list. We have to wonder why they're only hitting Baguska now, but before it was never an issue. Like, I don't understand. The same thing with Baron and all that stuff. I mean, like, only when decks are abusing it, now you want to ban it? I mean, come on, that's That's just not how it's supposed to be. I don't know about you guys, but I think the ban list should have been in such a way that, okay, look, if they're gonna nerf cards, okay, cool, and they know they're gonna get support later on, rather kill the deck, or not kill the deck, but like rather nerf it to the ground to the point where, okay, look, it's kind of on the same playing field. Then when the support comes, it kind of balances out, so it's fine. They should have done the same thing with Malice. Instead of dropping Ad Ignister with full power Malice, hit Malice first before Ad Ignister, so it's not too much of an impact. But now they've already had like what, 2 months, pretty much full power. And now you think making the cards at 1 is going to do anything? It's not going to do anything. Because the extra deck is pretty much untouched. There's no Link Decoder ban. Okay, Splash Mage, Apollo, at least Apollo. We like that card should have been literally hit, but I guess they're not going to do anything with that. But it's fine. I mean, we'll cover it at a later stage once we're done with this this tournament or so far we get. But yeah, let's just see how we give it to this. It started. Okay, let's just get into our matches because it's gonna start now. Okay. Check-in available in 8 minutes. What does that mean? Wait, why is it starting later though? That's weird. It's very weird. Wait, let me just refresh a bit here. Yeah, Apollo's just way too stupid. Like, it just forces people to like, okay, no, it's fine. I have negate for Ash, negate for Nibiru. Like, I should really what is going on here? Why can't I check in? What is going on here? Are the games like not started? Hello? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Why is it not? That's so weird. Like the game is not allowing me to check in early. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Is this correct? Hold on. Wait. Metotronus? What about Metotronus? What about it? No, hold on. I'm just checking something because this thing is not making sense. Why can't I check in now? In this event. 85. They should have started. Like, what's going on? Rule number 2. Yeah, why is it only saying available from? That's so weird. The tournament's it's started, but hasn't really started because we can't even check in, which is interesting. Okay, that's fine. I don't know what's going on, but okay. No, so I'm trying to check in, but for some reason check-in is not available until the next 8 minutes. But the thing is, the tournament starts 8 p.m. my time, which is 4 p.m. or 2 p.m. in other time zones. But I know 8 p.m. my time. But for some reason, I'm not able to check in, so I don't know what's going on there. I'm just checking if it's just only my matchup, but I think there are others. Because there are 2 different pools, right? So pool 1 has started, but if you're in pool 2 for some reason, you cannot check in. So effectively, you can't really start your game. Because there it's saying check-in available in... I don't even know what this means. Let me just find out from the mods here what's going on. Because for some reason we can't check in pool 2. In pool number 2, you can't check in your games so I don't know what's going on. Let me just check here. Yeah, something's wrong with the pool because for some reason no one can check in in pool number 2. Just hold on, guys. Just one moment. It's not the only Genesis tournament. No, it's not Genesis tournament. It's the normal ban list. Well, not really normal ban, normal rules. But now the new ban list that was announced, we are applying it. So Raigeki's at 3, Purely's at 3, Yubel and like got unlimited. So we have to use unlimited rule set. Because to allow Blue Eyes, I think Sage is at 3, so that's fine. I'm just checking. Check-in is fixed. Okay, I think it's fixed now. Oh, there we go. I was like, whoa, what's going on here? Jeez, I was about to say, okay, now check-in's fine now. Let's just check. Anyway, it was such a weird glitch because we're saying like 8 hours left, which is not possible because we don't have 8 hours to sit here. So just make sure everything is set up. No, it's fine. You'll join in and then we're gonna start. Best of 3. Best of 3, yeah. Best of 3. Okay, let's start, guys. Let's go. Okay, going first. Okay, I'll take it. That's good. Let's hope we get a good hand with going first and not like some weird hand, because that's how this game normally be like sometimes. So let's see. Ooh, okay. The hand is okay. It's playable. Definitely playable. I'll take it. All right. Let's see. Imperm. Okay, that's not the smartest thing, but okay. Okay, so now I have to do this play now. Vedro, your prediction, how much Purely will be encountered? I don't know, but Purely is pretty much full power, pretty much. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll definitely see how it goes. Come on, no, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Does he have Droll as well? Oh. Droll, that's... Alright, well. That's fine. Yeah, you see, when it comes to hand traps, board breakers, I think hand traps are still kind of okay, but I think board breakers are just as also important as well. And get my blue tang in the gray just for follow-up. Discard this, so. Yeah, so it's not a bad end board, but we're just missing wave. That's all we're missing. Yeah. See, unless I use Ice Barrier, but I don't know. Actually, I might just do that. Let's see what you draw first off Bubble Reef, and then we'll see afterwards if you're gonna go into another card. Sorry. Empress Carry. Strongest Mauritius board? Yeah, we're just missing wave. We need to draw again. This can be in the grave. Aqua Angel. I'm probably gonna shotgun Lancia now. Fall by the grave. Oh, okay. That's a big indicator. So are they on Malice or what? What are they on? Because they're call buying Lancia, so it means that hey, this is actually a good card to resolve. Then if they were worried about that. Twin. But why do they care about Lancia? Does Live Twin care about Lancia? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You don't have a way to be unaffected, so that's like... Yeah, but Tract will fuse from the grave though, but I mean... What other effect that is used? I mean, other than that, what else do they not rely on banishing? I don't even know. Okay. Then they're going Fiendsmith after this. Yeah, apart from that, I don't know what else is like that's major, because Fiendsmith doesn't really care about Lancia. They really don't. So it's just like 1 or 2 effects, but it's not major affecting their combo per se. Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, Unchained as well. Okay, they actually banish. The Yama does banish if a card gets destroyed, so that may impact things. Okay, yeah, that I can see why they want to do that. Ooh. Okay. Fiendsmith. Soul of Rage. Okay, so that's the other effect as well, to protect that I mean, Lancia, okay, I guess it was a good call by, I guess, for them, because obviously they want to resolve the effect, so. I mean, yeah, they're Fiend Lock, but I mean, they can still make a lot of plays. Let's see what they. I mean, they still haven't got into the other portion of the Fiendsmith stuff. But let's see what happens. I mean, they'll probably use the fusion effect in the grave to fuse, most likely. Yeah. So I guess in that context, yeah, core buying the Lancia made sense because you wouldn't have to do all these other plays. I thought they were gonna go like Caesar or something, but I guess not. I can so just make this 0. So we'll see what the end board's gonna be, then I'll decide whether I'm gonna use Ice Barrier now or later. But I mean, either way, we still have good follow-up regardless. We do. Sequence. Oh, yeah. They're gonna burn. And it's a Desiree. Oh, about. Oh, okay. Reborn the Soul of Rage. Okay, so that's gonna be quite a bit of disruptions, I think. Yeah, it's gonna be quite a bit. That's gonna be quite a bit of disruptions. That's fine. I think also we get on our next draw and then we'll just play on from there. Okay, so a bow is not active because there's no card in the hand. Oh, perfect. Dominus. Actually a very good card, actually. Very, very good card. Yeah, it's actually a really good card. Really, really good card to pick up, actually. Because I can actually stop the Soul of Rage from Link summoning. So the real disruption is just Desiree. I mean, look, I still have Coral Triangle. Yeah, I think, you know what? I think I'm fine with this. What? I'm a Reef. You did she call by the wrong monster, but it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. Yeah, I think the main thing will just be the Kaiju then, because this is the chamber to reborn, but nothing really to reborn, so... Well, yeah. Actually, no, it's fine. So I'll just go. I'll just kaiju the Desiree, I guess. Yeah, I'll just do that. Yeah, then Desiree is pretty much offline. Yeah, and then obviously when the Soul of Rage uses effect, we can just... Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Okay. You should be fine. There's the wave. There it is. Even better. So we actually have double protection, actually. Yeah, we should be fine, I think. We should be good. Only thing that we need to do is just summon enough bodies. That's literally all we have to do. Oh, okay. Spring Girl. Ander in here, that'll be great. Box, welcome. Need to get more bodies on field. And this is the only way to do it. Yeah. What? You seriously targeted the unaffected Crystal Heart? Are you kidding me? Wow. That's, yeah. By all means, you can do that. Bro, literally unaffected. And even then, I had a Link 3 to even negate, even if it was another monster. Like, literally. Like, the worst mistake ever. Okay, we're gonna just get this materials back. Yeah, we fine now. I mean, I haven't even normal summon yet, so that's even good for us actually. Let's actually use that now. So what I'm actually going to go into is Zelantis. Get my kaiju back, and we're good to go. Maybe we can confirm that is literally just the chamber. So it's literally fine. Yeah, it's just a reborn iron chain. Not a big deal. It's fine. Let's just banish the field. Alright, let's rearrange. Yeah, we're literally fine. Literally fine. It's not even the field spell, it's just Crystal Art itself is unaffected in the extra monster zone. It's not even that. Because Crystal Art on its own is unaffected in the monster zone. This is just for other monsters that are linked with it, unaffected. What can we do here? Oh, we can actually do that. Okay, that's actually... That's fine. Yeah, it's just gonna reborn a monster. We literally have Dominus Impulse to negate that. Yeah, it's like GG, bro. Literally GG. There's nothing they can do there. Yeah. Alright. Nice. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this admin quickly. Okay, that was a close one. I mean, remember we got drolled and everything, but I think even with that, I think we were fine. So I think it's okay. Okay, let's do this again. Yeah, and also we're playing a non-meta deck, so people are not really familiar with the deck, how it works. So it's completely warranted that they're gonna not make like mistakes and stuff. So it's like it's warranted. Which is actually in my favor very good, because you're not expecting Marencius at all unless you've been following in recent weeks which players have been playing, but yeah. Oh, nice. Ash and a Ghost Ogre. I mean, not super amazing, but it could have some impact. Attract. Yeah, I'm gonna Ash this. He has a Call by the Grave, it's whatever, but my hand is pretty good. Not for going second, but... Oh, yeah, no, this is OTK. If this is what I think it is... Yeah, this should be OTK. If it doesn't have anything else... this should be GG. Yeah, this should be over. And we can confirm this right now. He has a max C, let's see. Oh, a Vela. That's also a possibility. You can check his hand and we know what it is, and then it's GG from there. If not, we'll just play on. Vela? Okay, that's fine. We still have a crazy hand. Just want to make sure there's no other funny hand traps there. Oh, seriously? Ash and Droll? Oh, that's a bit rough. So he also kind of bricked, eh? So he actually needed that track to resolve. Damn. Okay, well, that's fine. We actually have everything we need, technically. So it's fine. Yeah, we didn't even search, so it's actually fine. Yeah, it's okay. Unfortunately, he does have Ash, so that's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. And he's also kind of brick, so that's actually in our favor in a way. Not too bad. Yeah, I think. There you go, yeah. Yeah, I think we'll just do that. Let's get this back. I mean, he does have literally two answers, Ash and Droll, but I think it's okay. We'll just crash into this monster, obviously, and then Yeah, we should be fine. I think. No, don't add anything. Yeah, you can just Ash. It's fine. It's literally fine. I mean, to be fair though, you open like the perfect hand for like 3 or 4 hand traps and then one monster, but the monster wasn't a starter, unfortunately. It's an extender, so it happens. Yeah, it's literally like the worst. It's the worst card you could have started with because it's actually an extender. Doesn't do anything. Now, what does this have an effect? If a card is out from the main deck, you can draw a card. Okay, I'm actually not going to draw then, because it's going to trigger. Yeah, actually, nah, I'm not gonna. Let's see. Wait, what? What is that? Is that a combo? No, it's not. Another extender again he drew. That sucks for him though. Yeah, that's GG. Ooh, that's rough. Eh? He drew hand traps, but he didn't draw any starters. He drew extenders, which is, at least for us, all our monsters are at least starters, at least. Some better than others, so hey, not bad. Oh well, that's unfortunate. Damn. Sucks, bro. So I guess that's that. So you go to the next round. That's good. All right. Yeah, that should be done. And then we are going to wait. What? What's happening here? DQs. Whoa, that's a bit weird. Why is it DQs here? The room code is, bro, Nathaniel. No room code just yet. Yeah. Where do people go? So remember, it's my own duel room. So it's not like a duel room where everyone goes. It's just there's a lot of players. So you make your own duel room first. Only if you're in top 16 and whatever, then you have to make then you get another duel room, which is different. So yeah, that's what we're busy with now. Okay, we're just gonna verify the result quickly, and then we'll go to the next round. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. He literally just said, I mean, you can't draw his main deck monsters, which is crazy, because so he needed that track to resolve. Otherwise, he didn't have any plays pretty much. Imagine opening double extenders. That's kind of unfortunate, you know. At least for us, we didn't draw any bad cards, so that's a good thing. So because I've been there before. Like, it literally sucks when you open like literally the worst hand ever. You can't do anything about it. Okay, and we should be in now. Okay, let's check my opponent. What's happening with him? I've just sent a message so that hopefully they can get in time. Now here's the funny thing. The other matchup is a DQ from both people, so I don't know what's going to happen there with that. So I think whoever wins this one pretty much goes to the next round. because the other matchup in the other pool, both of them DQ'd, so there was no match. So I guess the winner of this one will go to the top 16 basically, which is, yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to work, I think. So how much matches will this tournament be? It looks like some people have less matches, other people will have more matches, because I know in the last time there was a people didn't show up, so they get an auto DQ. So I had one less round, where some people go straight to round 3, some go straight to round 2. So it just depends how many matches you have. So it just depends on the pooling. So I had round 1. We're doing round 2 now, but round 3 looks like it's empty because there's no opponent. So pretty much round 2 is basically round 3. So yeah. So it's any moment from now. Yeah. So you're gonna join just now, and then we're gonna start. Because I can see the bracket, and I can see both of those guys DQ, which means they probably didn't show up. So it means that it's an auto loss. So this is pretty much the round 3, essentially, for top 16, essentially. So hopefully we can do well and get out of this round. So then we can at least see what's happening in the other matches, because obviously remember we're using the new ban list. So obviously Blue Eyes got a buff, yugioh got a buff, and obviously Miller's got nerfed to the ground a little bit, not too much, just consistency. All the Dormouse and Malice are on the ground to 1, but yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Raziel doesn't have Baguska, but that's just like doesn't really change the deck, so we'll see what people are playing. Oh, this is a good going first hand, not a going second hand, but okay. Well, just depends what they're playing though. And they're probably sitting on Malice most likely. And we'll see what happens. Oh, it is Malice. It is Malice. Oh, it could be Mathmic. We don't know. It doesn't give us any indicator, yeah? It looks like maybe Mathmic Adignista. Oh, it's actual Adignista. Oh, okay. That's scary, because these guys can do like a crazy V-Link combo, and yeah, it's gonna be scary. Nah, I just heard they grind game. Malice can still play mining and circular. Yeah, they can. It just means they have less constant, and also Gold Sock went to 1 as well. So again, less starters and extenders. Yeah, this deck is crazy. But the thing is, I have faced Adignista before, so it's not like an impossible matchup. It just depends how much disruptions they have and how he can play through it. Yeah, we'll see how it goes, but I mean, we have to try. I mean, let's rather just try, because obviously, if there's no way, then yeah. But let's at least try all our options. But yeah, we definitely needed at least 1 hand trap, ideally like Maxi or Fuelos. But Baguska ban hits more than 2.5 Harmonica players. Yeah, Harmonica, I don't know why people are playing that deck. That deck doesn't, it's literally just Fiendsmith Turbo and Baguska Turbo. It's nothing else, really. No, I don't think he screwed up the combo. I think this is part of the new combo now. The Saber Dragon is part of the combo. Because the one thing about Adignista, the biggest weakness, if they don't have this on field, they're not doing anything. Like literally they're not doing it. Because remember, this card can summon all the Adignistas, provided you didn't summon them before. So yeah, it's like infinite reborn or summons from the hand if you don't have any monsters in your main monster zone. Like, I know when someone goes splash base, he screws up. Really? I don't know. I haven't studied Adignista too much to the point where now they do stuff. But let's see. Okay, Dark Templar, that's fine. 15 attributes. Back up. Okay, so here's the combo. We'll summon 3 monsters. Yep. Okay, Dark Fluid negates, yeah. And they still have Math Mech, uh-oh. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Yep, there's a circular, there it is. Yeah, so this is Mathemic Adignista. Yeah, I guess they summoned the Dark Fluid a bit early, because normally they have more counters, so I don't know. G-Golem. Okay. Link Decoder. Did you artist welcome? Okay. Getting back up for next turn. Yeah, I'm also wondering what is going on here because he's just summoning a lot of stuff, but I don't know. Okay. Okay, this Singularity. So you see, they're doing the V-Link because this card must be in the middle to do their plays. But now I don't know what they're gonna do afterwards now. You see, I won't lie, Adignista is very complex compared to like Mathmech, for example. It's very simple. So Adignista, you can easily mess up somewhere because there's so many things you have, so many lines you have to do to make sure you get the perfect end board. But it's like, yeah, you have to remember a lot of things. But I guess they kind of have a board. I mean, it's still pretty strong though. Yeah, they still have Firewall. And they still got transcode. Yeah, I mean it's still a pretty big field. Unless they're gonna do a U-Link, then yeah, but I don't think so. Yeah, it's a crazy field. It's a crazy field. Best card to draw right now. No Terahertz, funny enough. No Terahertz. That would be like even more disgusting if Terahertz was here. Maxi, yep. Now he's gonna do a crazy play with Firewall Dragon. He's gonna target that Maxi, bring it back to his hand. And if he does that, then I don't know. He can do that. It's very easy. Dodge call by Lancia. Bro, what? Ah, okay, sorry. Under Maxi and Lancia. You can bounce a card. He can negate a card. He can bounce a card again. Yeah, it's looking very... We can't ban it, so we can't Zelantis swipe the field. Yeah, we can't... And he also has an Omni. Nah, it's fine. I'm not gonna play it out. Because there's too much things to go with there. It's too much to deal with there, that side. But I didn't draw any board breaker, no nothing. So it's like, it's okay. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's... That's fine. Let's go to the next one. Yeah. I mean, literally it's like Malice, but same thing. You don't have a hand trap. You can't do anything about that. Draw the normal summon. It's not about the normal summon. It's just that playing through that board is like almost near impossible. Because I needed basically a board breaker like Dark Ruler or maybe a Poseidra or something just to do something. But it's just, yeah. The normal summons are fine. But it's just that now I don't have enough to play through that board. That's the thing. Because you can bounce so many times. They can negate. They can negate again. It's like, yeah. I don't know. Now full loss comes there. Okay, I have Droll this time, so it's actually not that bad. I wish I could have summoned this, but it's fine. This is okay. This is still a combo here. Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't know what. Let me see what his hand is. So I'm not gonna have any Marincess monsters, unfortunately, but we'll just have to do with this. Yeah, you see, he's got like the perfect setup. I mean, literally all the Adignistas. But if I summon the barrier statue, he can only summon the Hayari, but that's it. There's nothing else he can summon. Maybe Splash Mage, but even then, there's not much. So he's got a full gas hand also. So if I just summon barrier statue, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, it's actually a cracked hand actually, because he's got full gas also. Yeah, I think Yeah, I'll probably just summon Barrier Statue and pass at this point. There's nothing else I can do. Just do that. Just Barrier Statue with the protection, and that's it, because that's all I have. Yeah, game 3 is going to be rough, eh? Unfortunately, yeah. This is the best I can do. Because if my Abyss Spike resolve, I would have gotten at least the COs, but it's fine. This is, I guess, the next thing I can do. I mean, this is the best input I can do. That game 1 I could definitely play, but it's just that you had too many interruptions and I can't play through all of that, so it's like it needed something else with that board. Now you could have Imperm, but you can't Imperm that obviously, so it's like a level 4 Ignista. Okay. Then we'll just draw now, so in case he has any options later. You can summon the Hayari, and Splash Mage, but I mean that's the best you can do, I guess. You can still go Splash Mage. You can actually crash into this, so it's actually like doesn't really affect him too much. But now he's giving up a lot of commitment though, unless he keeps summoning water. But I don't know what else he will do beyond Splash Mage. What else will he do? Unless he clears the statue, but he does have the field spell already, so it's just a matter of getting the bodies on field, and that's it. Yeah. That's basically all he can do, yeah. And now you can reborn everything, I can carry on. So he slowed down a little bit, but he still has plays. I mean, he's got a setup already, so it's like if he didn't have the Ayari, it would have been fine. But unfortunately, he had the Ayari, so he could at least extend at least beyond that, and obviously you could make Splash Mage. But if he didn't have the Ayari, he wouldn't be able to play anything. So it's like, yeah, his hand was pretty good regardless, I think. Cyber's Wicked. Oh, okay, yeah, you can still do that. But you can't add, though. Yeah, you can just make like Ally Kotoko or something. You can definitely do that. Link Decoder? Damn, and you see, what made it worse is he drew the field spell, which is like was able to summon a bit Firewall Dragon. You can spin back this. Yeah, it's not looking good because he actually negated my Abyss Spike. If I had that resolve to add the CO, so it would have been actually fine, but unfortunately, he had Ash. So, yeah. That messed up my Marincess line a little bit, but it's fine. I mean, now I must pray we open something. Ooh. Actually, let me see if I can trick him a bit. If he wants to commit still. Because this is not a good end board, yeah. I needed basically any monster, then I can be fine. But if I don't, then that's GG. So will he commit? I don't know. Because I'm basically in top deck mode, so he has to leave it like this and then hope I don't draw anything, but because now he has a choice now. Well, does this deck sound creative? Rise of Fiendsman with Toy, yeah, it's literally, yeah. Yeah, he's not gonna commit. He's not gonna commit. Alright, let's go. Oh, come on, no. What is that, dude? Cross out, designate? That's not gonna do anything. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's not good. He's also out of place, kind of, but I mean, he's in a better situation than mine, so. Yeah. I mean, you can still make access code and other things. I mean, you still got plays. Yeah. And you still got the Addictness of Field spell as well. You still got that. So, either way. Yeah, we needed a monster there, unfortunately. But we didn't get one. Yeah, this is pretty much over, guys, yeah. Unfortunately. Zexo6, welcome, man. Welcome. Oh. Yeah, it's just like, what can you do, eh? Yeah, see, the biggest issue was that they drew this early. They had this in their hand already, so it was like a no-brainer from the start. Even though not opening any like major hand traps other than Ash, that's it. Yeah, no, this is over. I'm not gonna waste my time here. Literally over, bro. Literally over. Not even bothering, bro. It's like there's no point. I didn't draw the card that I needed, and that's that. So that's all. Actually, that kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? Let's just sort out this. It's weird because now he's on to the next round, but there's no opponent, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. So we'll see. Yeah, unfortunately, that was round 2, so there's no, we don't go further from here. But we don't know because in round 3 there's no opponent because the other guys in the other bracket didn't. There's no one played, so there's a double DQ on their side. So I don't know what's gonna happen to them. They'll probably just go to the next round straight away, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so that is that. So that's the end of the tournament for us. Unfortunately, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, like I said, compared to between the two decks, obviously, I think this has a lot of more push. So obviously, if you don't really have proper hand traps, then you can't really stop them. And yeah, it is what it is. So I can't do anything about that, unfortunately. But the same thing with the live twin. They unfortunately drew also bad hand, so it's the same thing for us, unfortunately. So it is what it is, but it's fine. I don't know if I can redeem myself, but I think so. Normally, what happens in that case, the person will just go straight through the next round because obviously the next person wouldn't have checked in. But I did tell him to speak to the mod, obviously, because we can see the bracket. There's no opponent, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But I think they'll just go straight through. So there's no like second chance or anything like that. So it is what it is. Okay, let's just carry on. Let's just see where we are. Oh, Platinum 4. How did I get here? It's been such a while since I played. Yeah, let's see how that is. The Malice enjoyers are enjoying their Malice until the end, and then we'll take it from there. Because from October 8th or October 7th or whatever, then their pack is going to be, or their deck is going to be nerfed to the ground a little bit. Still strong, but less consistency though. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, the replays. Yeah, I forgot. So after this, we're gonna look at the replays. So just have this replays ready, and we can look at it. Looks like he has something. I think he has something, but he's not saying he has something. Loss. Now. Why now, though? Huh. Okay. I'm gonna add Poseidra. Nope. I'm gonna add it to the hand. At least this one doesn't play into full loss, so it's fine. Yeah. And I'll do it like this. Yeah, tricky time. I know what you feel, man. Sometimes you have you have the ability to break that board, but it's just that Master Duel, for some reason, the time goes so fast because you have to manually confirm everything. It just wastes time. So, and you also have to think about your board and all of that. It's like, it's crazy. Yeah, it's a lot. Ice Ryziel. Tranquil None, what's up? What's up? What's up? We just had a tournament, made a weekly with the new ban list. Unfortunately, we played against Adignista Mathmech in the second round, and it was kind of rough. But yeah, we had a good first round. But yeah, unfortunately, we didn't make it to the next round, so our tournament run ended. What are the chances this guy has an extender in his hand? Because if you just normal summon ice straight away, might be a problem. But I think, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go destroy the field spell. Oh, of course. Oh, of course, dude. Call by the grave, yeah, perfect. The exact card that they need, right? Yeah. Mathmech? No, it was actually more Adignista than Mathmech. So, like they had the full Adignista Island. Like all the Adignistas were there, and it was quite rough. Yeah. Because game one we had literally 0 hand traps, and then they had like a crazy board, and then game 2 we went first, but they ashed one of our cards, so we couldn't get into our Marince's engine, so we just had Mermail. So all I could make was a barrier statue with the Link 3, but unfortunately they also had, you know, an extender to make Splash Mage, which is big enough to go over the barrier statue, and then it just went from there. But yeah, it is what it is. Oh, you had a tournament as well? How did it go for you? So I actually entered another tournament before this Meta Weekly. It was a Genesis tournament. It was 32 players. Pretty interesting. I actually won the whole thing. We were playing it on Dueling Nexus. That was the platform we were using, because that one actually has a Genesis like format already built in, so it was very easy. And yeah, I'm enjoying Genesis format. I'm just saying, like, it's actually it's a perfect setup for me, because I know the decks I'm playing are all viable and they're really strong. So yeah, I play against all sorts. Goaty, there was an Eldritch in there. Eldritch is really strong. It's really annoying, but it's really strong in Genesis. But we even played against K9 Vanquisher. Yeah, K9 Vanquisher was actually there, and I actually beat it. So, and then the final was, I think it was, what was the other matchups? I can't remember now. It was Ice Barrier, Grand Maju as well. Like, they were playing a lot of Floodgates, and I managed to just play around all of that. And then yeah, Makonko is also there, even though they're not playing all the Makonko cards, but yeah, they're only playing like one Ohime and everything else. But yeah, it was a pretty fun event. Very refreshing, because again, like, and it's unfortunate that the deck is not available right now, because the support cards are not there, but I literally had a blast. Like, it was just like every deck was like literally interactive, even though yes, some are playing trap cards or whatever. It was very interactive and way better format than what you're playing right now, because Jesus, you have one deck just blows you out like completely. So, but it is what it is. Your first tournament, was it a locals or was it a regional? What was it, Troy Kwan? What was it? How did you find it? Because for me, it wasn't an in-person event. It was a remote event. But yeah, did you guys implement the new Genesis format or not, or was it just regular TCG format? How was it? A regular format, okay. What deck were you playing? How were your matchups? Like, that's pretty much what we want to know. How did it go for you? I mean, since it was your first tournament, so obviously, did you prepare like a specific deck based on what the format was, or did you enjoy it? Do you want to do it again? Because a lot of people have different experiences when it comes to like their first locals, their first regional, their first tournament. So yeah. Where's my Fiendsmith pure only format? Really? Bro, did he try and literally use the plugin? Why? Hey? Okay. Ah, Baguska. Banned in Master Duel. Yeah. This is why they're banning this card? Seriously? Okay. Really? This is what they are banning Baguska for. Okay, well. Hmm. Hmm. Man, I can't really activate anything, so it's fine. Bro, it's negated. Why are you veiling that? Bro, I'm literally negated. Wow. Okay. I'm literally negated. It's not gonna do anything. Oh well. Really? Alright, well, there we go. Literally, bro, like, the field is negated, so I don't know why using Veiler. I don't know. No, that's just, yeah, some people are just overconfident, and I feel like that's just a mistake sometimes, you know? Yeah, this is fine. Literally fine. Bro, what even is this card? It's like literally negated, except obviously for link monsters, of course, but, yeah. Yeah, we can literally be fine with this. If we just have to make a link for Zelantis, banish everything, and we're good to go. But of course, he does have Raizo cards in the grave, so he can still have follow-up. But let's see what we can do here. What is this back row? I don't know what it is. Ah, Aqua Angel, yes. There we go. Now that's a card. Plugin? Maybe they're playing 2 plugin, I don't know. But they already used it because they used it on the earlier turn, which was also weird. Like, okay. What are we adding here? We definitely adding Marin says dive. Yeah, we definitely doing that. If that's imperm, it's fine because we can still play because we have all these other cards in our hand, so it's not a big deal. Wish I could I can't even send a monster. Yeah, it's unfortunate. You know, I can technically activate Minstrel. Maybe I can mill something. because it's still part of the effect, even though it's negated. I can still mill 3. What do you guys think? I think I should mill 3. Yeah, it's Imperm. Okay, that's fine. But the question is, why aren't you Imperm Sea Angel? That's the question I have. It's mill? Well, there we go. I can't really mill anyway. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this is literally fine. Or you can't activate even detonator, which is so stupid, but okay. Yeah, we can't even mill with this, so it's fine. It's negated. Which is fine. The only way I have to do that is to negate Baguska, but I don't want to do that, obviously. That won't make sense. Let's just get follow-up. Now let's just get extenders, yo. And so this area will be fine, I think, if we go on. Basically, yeah, because remember, they think that's a floodgate for me, but it's not, because I can extend beyond that. So, yeah. Oh, let me just get this. Let's get this follow-up here. Do I have a... I don't have a Morance's Monster Banish. I don't know how to do that. But it's fine. Yeah, you see, I have to do it like this now. No, it's you're. My gosh, bro. Bro, you can't do anything. Oh my gosh, bro. What kind of play is this, bro? What? Oh my goodness, dude. That is like... What? You have no clue what's going on, clearly. Yeah, aggregate to negates for a turn, but I've already used the effect. It's too late already. Okay. Oh gosh. The only thing that he's going for is he has a field spell. That's what he has. That's the only thing going for him. He has field spell, and he has Ice Ryziel. Yeah. Now he could still win this only because of him having the Ryziel cross. That's it. Oh, but he can't use main. Oh, he can't use main phase 1. Oh, he screwed himself up. Uh-oh. Because of Dugaris, yes. He cannot go to main phase 1. So no battle phase. Okay. But yeah, despite all of that, yeah, let's see what happens. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Most of the time, you're facing against such kind of players. I mean, the deck is fine, but the player is different. And you wonder, oh, but now, how is that possible? He's playing a good deck. Well, that's the thing. Good deck doesn't mean good player. I mean, he can set up a board, but what's that board gonna do? Yep, that's fine. Like he realizes I can just activate Zelantis, flip everything face down, and that's GG. Or he can use the cross to negate. He can literally have an option there if he wants to. Star Liege? What? Okay, so I can't target Detonator. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Lancia, useless, but okay. Hmm. Protect. Send another Basil. Not once per turn. Don't activate this. Let's see. How do I trick him? Imperm number 2. It's fine. Ah, there we go. Give me Mandarin. I'll take Mandarin. That would be good for extending. Negated, that's fine. Yeah, obviously he's getting lucky because Master Duel is like that. The good decks always have the luck of dreams, basically. But yeah, let me just confuse him right now. Bro, literally look at him. Like I said, I was gonna trick him. Look at that. Waste all your negates. It's fine. No problem. No problem. Literally waste your negates, bro. Literally waste it. Yeah. Nice one. Now he has one more negate, and that's it. He's done. He'll probably use cross here. Yeah? Oh, you won't? Oh, okay. Well, now I just win now. Let's see. Yeah. Only thing saving this guy is time. That's literally it. Literally it, bro. Yeah, let me just see what I'm gonna do here. Ooh. Oh. Oh, wait a second. Time limit? I thought I was on the time, but he was as well. What are the odds of that? Oh my goodness. That's literally oh my gosh, bro. Bro, the type of players we are facing, it's so amazing, bro. Like I only was trying to the reason time was going down because I'm trying to think how am I gonna confuse this guy? And like literally this is what happened. Like the guy was clueless. Like wasting Avela, wasting stuff, bro. Come on now. Rizzo played losing on time, but let's be honest, if time wasn't there, Zelantis was coming. Literally, Zelantis was coming because I would have gone Bubble Reef or buyback Marincis, make Zelantis times 2, and that's GG. That's it. Yeah, he was struggling because he doesn't know how to deal with like the basic board. Basic, right? Very basic. Nothing fancy. Basic water deck. I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? These are the players that we lose to, and then you wonder, like, you know, like what makes his deck so broken? This is why, because the decks itself are just inherently broken. Look at that, under Baguska even. And they're like, oh no, let's ban Baguska because it's too broken in Rizio. Well, guess what? Guess what, guys? Here's the secret, right? Guess what? That's not going to even make a difference because of one thing only. One thing only. Let me get to a notification. Let me get to it. New selection pack. Guess what's coming? Guess what is coming? This card right here. Murakumo no Mitsurugi. This card here is broken. Okay. Yes, it's a ritual deck. It's fine. But Rizzo Mitsurugi is the way to play. And you think this is bad? Wait till you see with Mitsurugi how broken this deck will be. Absolutely disgusting, bro. This card is like a custom card, literally. On special summon, destroys all monsters your opponent controls even. So it's a one-side Raigeki. When your opponent activates a card or effect, similar to Ryo the Ice Barrier, your opponent has to discard a card or its effect is negated. Bro, it's crazy. And also, if it's tributed, you can add a Mitsurugi card and summon itself again. So you can do it on your turn and your opponent's turn, which is ridiculous. This card is crazy. So yeah, get ready for that because Rizzo right now is getting a boost. So you thought Malice was bad? Now Rizzo Mitsurugi will be literally just be the best deck, literally. It's just kind of disgusting. It's literally crazy. What decks are on there? So Mitsurugi's announced, so that's coming. And normally with TCG exclusives, everything is coming. Not well, we don't know. Maybe not every Mitsurugi card is coming. We don't know because remember there was 2 waves of support. We have to see what they're gonna actually give in the game, but we'll see. Ancient Fairy Dragon support is coming. So this is basically Blue Eyes support, basically. Just only this card only, because it can attack and defense, that's all. So Spirit Dragon can summon this. Everything else is not really relevant, so that's fine. So you want to play that, you can do that. Dragon Rulers. So the new Light Dragon Ruler and the Dark one is coming to the game, and also this one, which is like the boss monster, basically. Yeah, Dragon Rulers are fine, no problem. Dark Magician Girl, the Magician's Apprentice, which is basically Shining Sarcophagus support. Really, really good. So for Shining Sarcophagus, you can definitely get a nice consistency boost because it adds Shining Sarcophagus from your deck to your hand. And obviously you can summon this card by discarding a card. Inherent summon. So, yeah. And then obviously the Elingursu, the Orcus Mech Knight. This is a Link 4. But probably the Link one is also there. So yeah, Orcus is also going to be there. And another pretty strong deck as well. So, and I believe there might also be Dragon Maids. They didn't mention it, but I saw earlier they removed stuff from the secret pack. I think it was secret pack updated. You see all the Dragon Maid stuff. They removed all of it from Dragon Luster secret pack. So it means they're probably gonna get their own secret pack, most likely. And then yeah. So Dragon Maid's probably also coming, because again, it's also 2 cards as well, which is gonna be really, really good. I think in Master Duel, because it's gonna be pretty strong. I mean, Dragon Maid was also pretty decent when the game came out, so it's kind of fallen off a little bit, but I think with this support, it's actually really good. So yeah. Basically, the main meta relevant thing, Mitsurugi. Mitsurugi pure is good, but Raizo Mitsurugi is very, very good. So the end board of Raizio plus Mitsurugi end board. And they bridge to each other because King of the Pharaoh Imps is there, and that's it. So yeah, pretty insane. Okay. Rogers, where's your replay? Let's have a look at it. Put summon Apollo. What? You're playing Malice. Do I have you? Rogers, where are you? Where's your do I have I added you before? I don't think I have. Let me just double check. Just write your, where is your code? If I can look for it. Ah, there we go. Let me look for it. Against some Horus spam deck. Oh, jeez. Now remember I told you guys, Horus, it's not a big issue, but when they play Floodgates and all those things, then that's where it becomes a problem. Because I think that's what I've been saying the whole time with some of these cards. I don't have a problem with the cards itself, but the problem is if the good decks have access to it, then it becomes oppressive. Because imagine that with all hand traps and everything, it's really, really oppressive. So yeah. No one really has a problem with like all these engines and whatever, but now it just feels a bit more broken that way. Which one? Is it the first or the second one, Rogers? Which one? Because this one is 2 turns, this one is 1 turn. Which one is it? Or the first 2 replays. Okay, let's start from the top bottom. So this is turn number 1 or duel number 1. You are playing. Oh, you're playing this deck, Magistus, Allure, White Forest, from the looks of it, yeah. Azamino. Pretty interesting deck. Okay. And your opponent is Castiro, with all the stun cards in the game. Well, clearly. Okay. Let's see how broken this is. So all you have is Allure Dance, which adds an Allure card, which is the field spell, and then it gives you your Allure Queen engine pretty much. And then you obviously have Zorora, which is the 1 card Magistus engine pretty much. So let's see. Allure, gonna add the Allure Palace. Palace is gonna discard cards that you don't want to see, okay. Allure Queen, discard. Oh, you're playing the original level 5. Interesting. And the level 3 as well. Okay. Ooh. You can do that? Wait a second, hold up. Where is that effect that you can do that you just did now, where you summoned the Estella so quickly? How did you do that? Hold on. Let's have a look. How did you do that? You equipped, yes, and then afterwards you sent. You can send this card equipped with a card by its own effect to the graveyard. Summon a spellcaster with 1500 or less attack from your hand or deck. Wow. So another way to access Estella. Like I feel like this card is like a very good normal summon, but people find a way to just special summon it, which is ridiculous. And there we go. Let's see. Oh my goodness, what? Bro, that's literally just four material Apollo. And you still haven't got your main combo done. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Now you have full White Forest combo, completely protected from hand traps, completely. Only Imperm can stop this. Literally. But then you have Cross Out as well, so it's like so resilient. Oh wow. That's why Lurk Queen is kind of broken in a way. Aurora, Spoon, or Spenta rather, Crowley, Invoke Magistus, Omega. Okay. Oh, whoa, okay. What is the end board here? Okay, Azamina. Saint Azamina. Whoa. Moa Regina. Summon the Sylvia. Oh no, are you doing this? Oh my goodness. So what you're doing, you're equipping the Xyz and link to the Zuora Magister. So what does this do? It says your opponent cannot activate the effects of the same card type, Fusion, Synchro, Xyz, or Link, as a Magister's monster card in your spell and trap zone. So a Link and an Xyz. So that shuts down Rizio and it shuts down Malice effectively. So you can't activate the effects of those monsters. And on top of that, you have a Apollo 4 material negate. You also, your opponent can't even target cards on the field, graveyard, or banishment with card effects. And also you have another negate, and also you can pop 2 cards. Wow. That's crazy. And you have Ash Blossom. How are you killing this? This board is crazy. Wow. I mean, look how crazy that is, bro. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look how crazy that is. Like, what is your opponent gonna do? They can't do anything. Bro, they can't do anything. What did they try and do? Target a face-up card, it becomes a double its attack, but that doesn't do anything. I mean, jeez. Like, what? This is so crazy, man. Apollo was even used. Insane, but yeah. You see, people say Magistus is a fair deck, but actually it's kind of a floodgate deck also, in a way. But okay, we're not going to say anything about that. Because they literally have inherent floodgates, effectively. So that Synchro Monster is a floodgate. But okay. And what does this do? The same thing. Or even more crazy, you can summon the invoked Kaliga as well. That's insane. Okay, let's see what you do here. Link 1 into Artemis, okay. You send a Witchcrafter. Wait, did you change your deck or it's the same deck? I think it's the same deck. Oh, okay. Magistus, Spenta, add Crowley. Crowley gonna summon and fuse. Oh, Chorizo, okay. Oh, Chorizo rather. Ooh, there we go. Calamity. There's Xyz. Is Crowley gonna fuse? Ooh, that's a nice animation. Okay. Reborn the Calamity. Oh. So that's how you bring into White Forest that way. Okay. Now you're gonna equip all the stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. Bro, we're still not done. We still have more combo, bro. I feel like, I don't know, too much combo, but then like, yo, it's just very oppressive. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Yeah, of course, GG, bro. Like, duh. I mean, I think you're playing against Red Raptors. From the look of it, you're playing against Red Raptors. Yeah, you know what's even worse? They were playing the structure deck even, because this is the structure deck. So like, not even Kelly Yuga, even just Raid Raptors itself, and that's it. But yeah, it's Magister's pretty strong. Nice replays. Okay. Where do we even go from here? I don't know. Do I want to still keep playing? I don't know. Like, I have no energy to play right now because this game is just not gonna change for the better. So I don't know. I mean, we just had a crazy game against Ryziel, and that's what I've been telling you guys, because these games, like, they're not impossible to win. It's just that you look at your hand, look at the number of interruptions, it's too much. That's all. It's nothing more than that. Oh, what does this guy have? This guy has something, but he doesn't really want to say he has it. Fool loss. Oh. Imperm. Okay. Right. Whoa. Triple G. I'm sure they have Surveyor in their hand. I'm sure they do. I'm sure they do. They don't. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wave. Ancia. Oh. Alright. Okay. Alright, there we go. So DDD needs their new support, then it'll be like more broken than that because they can play through so many things. Even Droll, for some reason, they can play through that just with like destroying their pendulum cards, DDD cards, the Dark Contract. Yeah, I guess not good enough. Yeah. Oh, they did have Surveyor, but they didn't probably open it. You see? Because as you can see, this deck doesn't also play a lot of non-engine as well because, unfortunately, the way they designed these decks, they need a lot of engine to play the game, whereas decks like Malice and Yugioh don't need a lot of engine to play. Because on its own, they're very powerful starters, powerful extenders, and that's what you're looking for in a deck that doesn't need to play too many engine cards. You can put like 20 non-engine and it's perfectly fine. You can still play the deck. And that's where modern Yu-Gi-Oh is going into, which is kind of like, why? You know? Oh, come on. Bro, what is this hand, bro? This is not a good hand. And I didn't lose a coin flip. Like, why am I going first? I think it's Tempai, but we won't know until it is. Yeah, I can see why Apollo is like broken, dude. Like, nah, I don't even know. Gem Knights is the reason. Black Ninja for Apollo being not bad. Is that why? What are you saying there? Come on, bro. It's Tempai. It's literally Tempai, bro. And I can't even imperm that because it is got the field spell, bro. One of summoning, one of, oh, bro. These guys are crazy, dude. No way, bro. Tempai, bro. Tempai. Yeah, you see, the Allure Queen engine does a lot of things, for a lot of decks. It's like quite scary what it can do. It's a rank 7 engine. It's good in Branded, Black Wings. It's good in a lot of decks, actually. Oh my gosh, bro. This guy's gonna go like full crazy combo, and then I can't do anything about it. Ah, oh, damn it, bro. Can't even imperm, dude. Can't even imperm. What? Hmm. Now I wish I set my core by the grave now, actually. I really wish I did. Well, you can't activate. What are you doing? and you've activated the effect, so you can't even, he's got the Sangan already, the Kaiman in his hand, so it's like he can still extend if he wants to. But now he's used the effect. Oh. Wow. Okay. Using it early, I think. No dragon engrave. How? What's going on here? Oh my gosh! Double core buy? Is that a troll? Seriously? Mm-hmm. I have to trick him into using the Hydra early, yeah. Oh, you see, I wish I had Call by the Grave now set, because I could have just like Call by the. Oh, damn it, bro. Damn, bro. Come on, bro. Of course, dude. Like, of course he gets everything made. Like, whatever, bro. And of course, classic rank up game. It's same thing every season, bro. The same thing. It never changes. Every time on a rank up, there's always something that happens. I don't know why that is. It's always like that. And I can't understand how this game operates like that. I really don't understand that. Because why is the RNG like that? There's always something that happens on the rank up game. And the opponent literally got drawn all the one-offs. Like, what are the odds of that? Dude, and he's obviously getting like the full losses and all that. Always. You know what? It's fine, bro. I'm not even gonna even bother. I'll just wait for the next thing to come out, because at this point, you see, and the thing is now, unfortunately, I'm having more fun playing Genesis than this game. That's the scary part, because I'm like, oh, but I can literally play Genesis anytime. It's a refreshing game. This thing, I don't know what's going on. Like, honestly, rank doesn't feel fun anymore, because it's like the RNG is so bad. Like, I don't even know. And unfortunately, we're not getting any support for our decks specifically that we play anytime soon, because I'm still waiting for the Canine cards to come in. I'm waiting for certain decks to come in, but that's probably going to only come next year, which is way too late. So, unless there's new stuff coming, there's nothing really to do. You get what I'm saying? Like, there really isn't much. I mean, yeah, there'll be festivals and whatever, but this game will still be like the same old thing. I mean, sure, the Malice is gone, but not really gone from the game, but it's still going to be there. Because cards like Apollo exist. Yeah, Baguska, who cares? Honestly, I didn't care about Baguska being banned, because you saw now, Baguska doesn't really affect us, because we can play around it, because a lot of people could play around Baguska. Like, a lot of people could play around it. But yes, maybe certain decks couldn't play around it, but still. Malice can play around it just fine. The only thing is you can't activate your monster effects. Okay, fine, but who cares? I obviously expected more, but not to ban Apollo. It's like, bro, what are you saying? And the fact that you're bringing in Mitsurugi now, in it, just as Malice just got hit, doesn't make sense at all, because Raizo's basically untouched. And only because it's still in the shop, you're not touching it, but that means only Raizo will get a hit next month? Come on now, really? You want Raizo to be the main deck again, and then it's like, oh, we didn't fix the issue of what happened in the TCG and OCG where it just became dominant. So I don't know. Yeah. And the fact that they're dropping in Mitsurugi is very brave, because I mean, yes, they want to sell the pack, so I do understand it, because obviously Dragon Rulers, yeah, Orcus, yeah, Ancient Fairy Life Dragon, no one cares about it. Only Blue Eyes really is that one monster. And Dragon Maid, okay, but Mitsurugi is a really, really good deck. That deck is scary. It can do a lot of crazy combos, and I just pray that, if they release all the cards, then that's another contender for possibly tier 1. Mitsurugi pure, not just Raizo Mitsurugi, because damn, that deck can do quite a few things. So yeah, it's gonna be quite a crazy thing. I mean, in best of 1, it might be very strong, because already it was doing very well in the TCG. It just recently got released in the OCG now. People are still figuring it out there, but in the TCG, it's been the dominant deck. And a very good engine in Raizo. I think that's like the best version to play it right now in Master Duel, I think. So you'll be seeing a lot of Raizo Mitsurugi, definitely. And the end boards are going to be crazy. So yeah, just be prepared for that. And yeah, I think that's it. If you're not ready for anything, then I don't know, because the game is like, hey, it is what it is. I mean, whether you like the game or not, the game is just not right. It doesn't make sense. I mean, look, you're going second, you're going first hands. When you're going when you're going second, you're going first, and when you're going first, you're going second. It's like really, really bad. Like the RNG doesn't make sense. Like, you're supposed to be seeing your stuff, you're not seeing it, and then you're not drawing well, and it's like best of 1, dude. That's the thing, it's best of 1. If it was best of 3, people really won't be complaining, because they know, okay, hey, I got a side deck, but yeah, I don't know. I guess the duels would be longer in that case, the matches. So I don't know. But yeah, as you can see, I got so many gems here. But honestly, I'll probably invest in Mitsurugi, because that'll probably be a deck that will most likely be a good investment. But I fear it will get hit, I think, in Master Duel per se. Because yeah, if that deck's pretty much going to come in full power, and yeah, it's going to be quite scary. The combos that it can do, yeah, I would advise just look up how Mitsurugi plays, and you'll be like, wow, this is quite scary. And this is way before even Yummy, K9, Draco Tail come into the game. Like, Mitsurugi will be quite strong running rampant. I think by that time we'll see what happens. But yeah, like I said, I've been playing Genesis most of the time, so on Dueling Nexus, so I'm literally having no issues there. The deckers that I'm playing there are really fun, and it's just like, again, and the nice thing about it is, obviously I can switch up the cards when I need to. If the points get adjusted, I just switch up the cards, so it's not a big issue. And every card is viable, so you just have to do some deck theory and just theory craft, and that's it. That's all, literally it. So yeah, we'll see when the new stuff comes out. I think it's gonna come in a few days. I think on the, when is it coming? Secret pack? No, where is this? Normal pack? Yeah, 2 days. So it's ending on October 8th. So October 8th is going to be the end of this pack, which is the Raizo pack. And then yeah, we'll see the other cards coming in. But honestly, we'll see how the deck is gonna. We'll see how the meta is gonna be when Mitsurugi comes in. But I think it will definitely change it up a little bit. Literally, Raizo is gonna get a huge boost. And you know what's gonna be more scary if Eclipse Twins comes into the game as well, then like it's literally going to be super broken, I think. Like Eclipse Twins is kind of strong in Raziel, and now with Mitsurugi as well. Like, remember, Mitsurugi can literally make rank 4s as well. So it bridges perfectly into Raziel, and then Raziel bridges perfectly into Mitsurugi because, again, they have a reptile like Xyz that for some reason is on once per turn, can search any reptile, search a ritual, the ritual summons from the deck. It's like, it's crazy. Just have a look at the combos if you haven't seen what Mitsurugi does. But, yeah, it's kind of scary. So yeah, I think that's all from me. Yeah. It's like, what can you do? I'm so tired of hand rip Raziel. I block all those players who do that. Or are you experiencing the Ouroboros combo where they just like not once per turn rip your hand, especially with the if Eclipse Twins come into the game, people are gonna do that. So just like, and I'm saying people think Mermail was toxic. That's what I'm saying. I've always said Mermail has never been toxic. Yes, you might think, oh, the hand rip Minstrel and the Glacier is whatever, but Raziel is just doing it constantly. Like, okay, looping it all the time. So, yeah, I don't know. Pick your poison, I guess. Because you're playing Gem Knights and they rip their board. Well, that's kind of the positive of having those kind of effects, but it's kind of oppressive. So yeah, maybe Konami needs to adjust that, but unfortunately they don't care about it because they're allowing it. So I don't know. I just hope Eclipse Twins doesn't come into the next pack because they haven't announced anything on the banner. But if they sneak it in there, because they have done in the past sneaking in cards, so we literally have to check if Eclipse Twins is coming in because that'll make Raziel literally better than Malice objectively. Because before, Malice was objectively the better deck because of Adignista. But now, if they're going to get Eclipse Twins and also Mitsurugi, it's going to be quite powerful, I think. Yeah, old cards, unfortunately, they don't want to errata them, and they'll forever just be like that. That's their mistake, and there we go. The decks that can abuse them can abuse them. So, but you see the difference between Mermail and those other decks? Mermail is confined to just what they can do. It's just once off, and then that's it. Nothing crazy. So, yeah. Because now people are looking back and saying, actually, you know what? Mermail actually has been probably the most balanced deck out there, even though, yes, it does that effect of hand ripping or whatever. It doesn't lead to any toxic stuff. Yes, you can say it's toxic, but there's been hand rips for so many years, so many cards doing hand rip. This is just like, oh, okay, we can do it in a combo. That's it. But compared to other things out there, you would still say that's bad? I don't know, but that's just me. But okay, that's just my opinion. Obviously, you don't have to say, oh, I'm being biased or whatever. No, that's just how I feel. Because if they were making it a real problem, if it was a real problem, they would have banned the cards by now. But even OCG and TCG are saying no, Minstrel, Glacier, who cares? Hell, even in Genesis format, they've even fixed that issue by making Glacier 100. So there we go. You can't even play it together, so it's fine. So cool. I mean, you guys have seen me play without Glacier. Only play is Minstrel, and even then, that's not even a hand rip. That's just hand knowledge. So it does the same thing Aqua Angel does. Because I'm gonna say Aqua Angel is also toxic because you can look at the opponent's hand and the back row. Well, it's hand knowledge. That's literally it. So that's all. Okay, that's all from me. Thanks everyone for tuning in, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you on the next stream. And yeah, hopefully maybe on pack release day we'll see what's happening, but if not, then the next time we'll stream when the meta has changed. So will I participate in the next meta weekly? I don't know, because if it's during the week then I might not have time, but it's fine. There's also probably the next one, so it's okay. All good. Cheers guys, I'm Boss signing out, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Cheers.